now. Ryan on first down. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Intended for Tyree.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
And 3 yards to go.
Here's Ryan. They set up the screen to Hill. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A first carry now. This is Hill. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39.
Tackled by Brian Burns. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 39-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And going deep for Hill. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. This one finding the hands of Brandon Powell. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Throwing again, Ryan. Oh, it's intercepted. He's trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off at the 33. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Following the interception, Love. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Panthers.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the Falcons' 21-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Love's pass.
Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Fires that quickly outside.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Marquise Goodwin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. Point after here coming up.
The point after.
And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Panthers 7, Falcons nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Down at the 28-yard line.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Sony Michel. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Play action. It's Ryan. The clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And some space here. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Panthers 14, Falcons nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Ryan.
Again, he targets Ridley. This time it's complete.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
13 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Play fake. Here's Love. They'll roll him out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying, make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one. Unable.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Marquise Goodwin with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Falcons take over 1st and 10.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the 1st half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he gets this one to Ridley complete. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Tackled there by Monte Nicholson.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming out and making the big-time play? From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. The throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
On 4th down, the Falcons trot out the rookie punter from Syracuse, Sterling Hoffrichter,
as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Completion here, 2nd and 10 from the 20. Play action this time with Love. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Love from the gun. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
And that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack.
3 and out.
Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Love.
Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
1:55 left to go in the first half of play.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
On 2nd down, Michelle.
At the 25-yard line.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. From the gun, Ryan. That's out to his running back, Michelle. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
Facing this big first half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Derek Brown
in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Flush to his right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about. It's been a nightmare season. You're well under 500. Your defense hasn't really kept you in a lot of games, and now it's spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points you've got to be able to bank on.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack there by Roquan Smith.
A loss of 14 on the play. It's 2nd down.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Sterling Hockrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Taken in the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. They're going to be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 33 yards that time. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big, big game.
It's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. Touchdown, Carolina. Marquise Goodwin. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Hill on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Operating from the gun, Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. 4 yards yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
3rd and 6.
Incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. To throw now. Here's Love. Steps away to his left. That's going to be caught by Samuel. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help,